What's up, everybody? Uh, everybody that's in here. Ty 602. What's up, homeboy?
Hey, Ty.
That's my baby girl. What's up, baby?
Hey, babe.
So I guess we just wait a little bit, let some people come in.
Yeah,
Try to do this early enough so that people could come in and kick it. So
there's Chella. I was just about to say I'm about to text Chella. There she is.
yep. Everybody's coming in little by little. What's going on, everybody? There's Pelon 18, baby. We're just talking about him.
Yeah.
You did that first 50. Gracias, homeboy. Hopefully you saw the pictures of what Maruka used that for. That was a that was a good one, homeboy. Gracias for helping out with that. Since then, we've had a few more donations, and I posted a few more pics. Tomorrow, we had a few donations yesterday to the fund. So tomorrow she's gonna go buy some more stuff, and we'll post the pictures and all that. We're coming up close to where. Hold on, Spencer. We're coming up close to where she's gonna take it to the homeless school for these kids and
Well, it's uh, tomorrow's the 13th, so we have until till the 30th. So
yeah.
still got a little bit of time.
Yep, and people are just people are kicking in. Yesterday there was a few people that kicked in. Sergio, um, I know a couple people want to be remain anonymous, so but I want to thank everybody that
Ropi donated. Sergio donated.
yeah. So
I gotta look at the list and whatever's in there. I'm gonna go to the store tomorrow and probably go to Costco or Sam's.
yeah, so we appreciate it, guys. Maruka, she's doing this is all her on this one. Well, on the
No,
last two, really.
it's
I bet.
us. It's us doing it. Just this is like I tell everybody, this is what our purpose is on here and what we're set out to do. And
Yeah,
like you said, we don't want these teens in the summer to go to their school and their school say, oh, we don't have it. And then they go to the store and steal something easily as a stick of deodorant, because it's hot outside and they're
yeah,
teenagers. They need the hygiene. So,
yeah.
but
So
again,
gracias.
this is a group effort thing. This is all of us coming together to do good for the community.
Yeah. All right,
So,
let me get these comments real quick. 602 said, what's good, everyone? Respect to all, much love. Cubo. Chella said, hola, fam. What's up, everyone from Sergio? James Chia. What's up, homeboy? How you doing, brother? I ain't seen you in a minute. He said, what's up, perro? What's wrong? What's wrong?
mhm.
I'm in the hospital, fool. Um, I've been fucked up for about coming up on 3 weeks now. The first couple weeks, I thought it was just my sciatic nerve. I was having pain. I couldn't get out of bed, so I was literally stuck in bed for 2 weeks, pissing in bottles and shit. But I just thought it was my sciatic nerve, and I would get over it. You know what I mean? So I'm taking Tylenol and just laying there. And once I felt a little bit of alleviation, I don't know if that's a word, but in my left side where it was the sciatic, I thought, okay, now I can at least limp around. And when I tried to get up, my other leg was collapsing. Holmes, I couldn't hold myself up. It was like both legs was just dead, Holmes. So I kind of figured something might be wrong. It was a little bit more than what I thought. So um, plus Jovan had kind of given me ultimatums and shit about coming to the hospital and again and all that. So I went ahead and came, and so it turned out I had an infection in my lower back to the left of my tailbone in the hip area. Um, there's an infection in there that got there through, I guess, my bloodstream. They found infection in my blood too, which they call sepsis. Uh, So they ended up, well, they had to stick a needle in my, turned out my stomach to go to my back and pull out some of the, the infection fluid stuff, whatever, so they could test it and know exactly what kind of antibiotics they had to give me. So they did that, and then they left a drain in there to, drain out the rest of the crap that was in there. And so that's kind of where I've been now. I've been in the hospital since last Saturday, um, and kind of just waiting for them to tell me I can go fucking home. In the meantime, they take blood twice a day. I guess they're waiting for my blood to not show any more bacteria, infection, all that stuff, so that they could stop worrying so much about that side of it or whatever. So that's kind of what happened, homeboy. James, you've been missing in action. Some person said, familia, aquí hubo
Mhm.
Pelón 18 said, how you feeling, Grio? A lot better, homie. La neta, a lot better. It's the pain is almost pretty much gone. It's subsided. I still feel pressure like in my stomach area because of the drain that they put in there. Um, but other than that, I feel, I don't feel bad. I don't feel it's not as bad, pues. I guess I can put it. I still, there's some flare ups. There's some, I'm just laying here in the bed, kind of makes my whole goddamn body sore and all that. So it's kind of what it is. But other than that, I'm all right. At least they found, well, at least they found what it was, and I guess within enough time, because the sepsis in my blood could have really been an issue from what they say. Some person said cricket popped up. What's up, homeboy? Fish Slayer said long time cricket and wifey saludos. Watch out, Fish Slayer broke off 9.99. Thank you, homeboy.
That's perfect. And that's just a real quick. This is for the Homeless Youth Connection in Avondale, Arizona. It's a homeless school for teens 13 to 21. They go up to 21 years old because they help them with their first year of college. And when I talked to the lady Dawn over there, she said that the most important thing that they need is hygiene. She said they have clothes, they have shoes, they have all those things, but hygiene is one thing that they always seem to run out of quickly. So this money that everybody is donating is going to deodorant for boys, for girls, toothpaste, toothbrushes, and it's going to be donated on the 30th of this month from the Chronicles family. So
Yeah,
that's why we're everybody's donating money for.
there it is.
Perfect.
Yep, yep,
I
for
appreciate that.
sure.
Thank you to everybody who's already donated. Thank you, Fish Slayer. If you can't this time, guys, it's okay. We're gonna be doing back to school backpacks in August. Well, probably like July, August. So, I know times are hard and not everybody can participate, but I appreciate it.
Yeah, we do what we can. We're nothing big here, so you know we do what we can, and we got a pretty good little familia here that I think kind of has the same mentality of trying to keep these kids from turning bad. And I hate saying it like that because it's not about turning bad like that, but taking the wrong path, I can say. So, fuck,
What happened?
I don't know. The door kind of moved and she like fucking ghost.
Oh my God. Jeez. I'm so
Russell
glad. I'm
Soto.
I'm not like glad that you're there, but I'm glad you are there and that you're getting better and healthier. And I'm telling you guys, and those who talk to me personally, you guys know the struggles I had arguing with this man and him being so hard-headed and not wanting to go to the hospital and how frustrating it was and how stressed out I was because he wouldn't listen. He wouldn't listen. And finally, you know, he went.
Yeah. Well, whatever. Russell Soto said, G Town and Casa. What's up, homeboy? Big bag grande, orale. That's 602, so you're not looking 23 no more like me. I just got to shave, fool, and I'll be right back to it. It's all good. Jorge Ivan Vander Google. Hope you get better, big dog. Gracias, homeboy. I'm getting better. I can feel it, home. Pelon said I did. I'm gonna send a bit more mañana. Whatever you can do, homeboy. You know what I mean? Don't feel obligated, no shit like that.
Right,
Um,
right. I
we
mean,
do what we can, when we can, how we can. You know what I'm saying? It's obviously much appreciated from estos morritos. And so yeah, saben, when you can, you can. Sean Cervantes says, "Get well, Grizzly Adams cricket." Hey, this shit grows fast, huh? I hate that shit, man. I've always hated that. I was like in the pinta and shit because I hate shaving, man. LM Rhyme sends his love and respect to you and prayers. Chele. Orale. Gracias.
I
Tell him,
hope he's doing okay too. He
yeah,
he gets sick often, also with his seizures and stuff. So
yeah,
I hope you're doing well, LM. If you can hear us.
yeah. Send him mine right back, Chele. Fish Slayer said, "Oh, damn, you in the hospital, bro. Hope everything is good. Prayers, bro. Yeah, I've been here for a little bit. It's well, since Saturday. I think we've gone live maybe 4 times since I've been in here. But the 2 weeks prior to that, I think we only did it once or twice. I was bad, man. Just laying in the bed. Um, but I didn't think it was a big old deal. Like I said, I thought it was my sciatic, and if I just laid there and let the shit, rest, I'd be able to get up eventually. And shit, that didn't turn out to be the case, man. Keep it low key, said Ty 602. Fish Slayer says, showing the utmost respect with that fadia. Thank you, bro. I appreciate it, homie. I don't want to leave it up too much because it takes my distinguished beard away.
Oh my God.
Geronimo said, Buenas tardes, Chronicleros. What's up, homeboy? I
Oh, and
got you.
just so that some of you guys know, I haven't been being mean to him. I've been actually really, really nice to him since he's been in there. Just saying,
She
because I know,
put
I
me
know,
in
I
here,
know a
guys.
lot of you guys say, "Ah, Giovanna abuses him," and
That's how they that's how
yeah,
they
in that
talk.
voice, yeah, in that voice.
Uh,
But I've been
Damn.
actually really nice lately.
Watch
So,
out, the disrespect, eh?
oh, oh, wait. With all due respect, but
Yeah, watch out, Sean Collins, bro. You look like shit, man. I hope you feel better soon. Thank you for that, bro. Nah, I am feeling better, eh? Really. I'm starting to at least. It's not as bad, man. Javon, God bless you for the work you do. Hope you're feeling better. Cricket from LA Dodgers Blue. I am,
oh,
brother. I really am. And yeah,
thank
Javon's a
you.
trooper.
And it's us guys. It's all of us doing this work. And like I said, when I go drop it off, I'm gonna let her know that who it's. I'm gonna write a pretty card also to them and put from us. And again, it's not from Jovan and Manuel. It's no, it's from the Chronicle family, from everybody who donated. And so it's not just from us. It's all of us doing this together. And this is our plan. This is what we're on here to do. And
Yeah,
it's finally happening because of you guys. So
yeah.
I
And I
appreciate it.
and and I know we're doing it. These are the smaller scale things. Once we get this nonprofit, I hope to do huge. You know what I mean? Big
Yeah,
things.
yeah,
And but every little bit, counts, works, and I'm sure is appreciated by these kids, man, and probably changes shit for some of them for real. Like you just have to think about, um, if you look at it, think about the position. If we was in that position, what we would do. You know what I'm saying? And I'll tell you, you know what I mean. If I was still in Squalene and I had nothing, you know what I mean. I'm homeless or whatever. I'm jacking, bro. I'm jacking. I'm jacking clothes. I'm jacking hygiene, and I know that's not, obviously the way to go about it. But I mean, what kind of, if you don't really have a lot of choices there, and I'm not saying that that's, should be an alternative, but come on, man, we got to be realistic here. Um, Kids don't want to go wearing the same pants every day and stinking and all that highlight. You know what I mean? So um, this right here could help avoid some of that for some of these kids. You know what I mean? And starting them in that sistema over some deodorant. You know what I mean? So even though it's a small gesture, it could be a huge thing. You know what I mean? And so that's the way I look at it, man. Because you guys already know my whole thing is staying away from them. The placas homes. You know what I mean? That don't put yourself in the position to end up locked up, and it's tough when it's that type of position. You know what I'm saying? It's different with us. When we was just out there acting a fool and whatever. But man, I couldn't imagine being in that corner where it's either not have or have. You know what I mean? Like the choice is limited like that, and then you get popped for that shit. Next thing you know, you're in juvenile hall, and the record starts, and So anyway, that's kind of how I
And,
look at this
and you know what? Also, like, I got the gift certificate, the gift cards,
card.
because the lady said, sometimes they don't know what they're going to eat on the weekend, so they'll have a card for Taco Bell or Burger King so they can get something to eat after school or on the weekend or whatever. But it's also, not just for them to eat, but if they do have a group of friends, to go somewhere after school and hang out and get a quick bite to eat, and they're not getting in trouble. And I know this is true because my niece just called me at work like yesterday, and she's like, "Hey, Thea, can you, please sell me like $10? I want to go with my friends and I don't have no money and my dad won't give me any because I spent all my allowance." And I'm like, "Oh my God." You know what I mean? And I know I probably shouldn't have did it because, she gets allowance and she needs to, take care of her money. But I did because then I don't want her to feel left out. And then, you know what I mean? You just, and I'm not saying she'd go steal it or anything, but then that's just kind of where things could ever start. And so I just did it. And if it's hard for a kid who has everything to fit in or not fit or whatever their situation is, imagine these kids that are homeless. It's it's even 100 times harder. So,
Yeah.
you know,
Let me see. You try doing some burpees, hermano cricket. Yeah, right. Imagine that. Pero 19, you ever nick yourself at work? ¿Cómo que nick myself? Like cut myself some? No. You know what I did is I burnt my arm a while back, bro. And at work with the boiler, with the exhaust. But I'm not sure if that has anything to do with it or not. That's probably the most uh reasonable culprit or whatever, because there was nothing else. Um, but it had been so long that I didn't think so. But who knows? Fish Slayer said prayers for a speedy recovery. The sun always shines after the rain, bro. Stay strong. Gracias, homie. Yeah, I'm doing better. I am doing better. And this whole time I ain't been down or nothing because I didn't think it was shit. I thought it was my sciatic. The first time that I kind of heard anything crazy was when I first got here that night and they said I had sepsis. You know what I mean? And I heard of that shit before your organs could give out y te mueres a la verga. You know what I mean? So um, that's when I was like, what the fuck? Sepsis? Like, I didn't get it. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck? It's just my back hurt. You know what I mean? Like, what are they talking about? But yeah, it's a trip, eh? Fellow 19 said might be what introduced the bacteria. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I think too. Is that's the only that's the likely como dije culprit. Johnny Chingas is in the house. Buenas noches, Chronicles familia. Saludos a todos, Grillo White Fence, and everyone on the chat. Hope you get better soon. G, you and your family are in our prayers. Gracias, old boy.
oh, thank you. Appreciate that.
Ty 602 said prayers for you and your family. Thank you, brother.
I hope
Puta
everybody
madre.
else is well too. I mean, I know you're in the hospital, but I hope everybody,
Yeah,
and I know we all go through stuff, and I hope everybody on here is
yeah.
doing well and doing good. And
We
um,
know we know that the homie Bubba Mesa has been going through some stuff with the
yeah,
medically,
mhm,
and he's in obviously worse shape than me. Mine's kind of like something that comes and goes. He's kind of stuck with what he got going on, and so he's the one that truly needs your guys's thoughts and all that. Holly, that you know, I'm good. This Holly, it happened. It's something that happened. It's caught, and once I'm over it, I'm over it. Homie right there is dealing with a lifetime of problems now, with his diabetes and having Holly cut off and stuff. And so he's the one, and I'm sure there's others in the chat también that,
yeah.
you
Like
know,
like LM, he
just,
has like those seizures
yeah, the
like
seizures and stuff.
every single day. Like it's
Mhm.
so
Just let us
we just
know.
want everybody to know that we hope everyone is doing well and hope you guys are okay.
Yeah. And just, if anybody is wants to request, thoughts y todo ese jale, throw it out there, homies. Let us know. And you guys already know the type of individuals that get on these lives with us and all that. So you guys know already, um, what exactly we got, the support that we have here for each other. So let me
And
see.
not only that, if anybody has anything that they want to share or talk about or, come in the live and join us like we did the other day, you're more than happy to. He'll throw the link up also.
Simon. Prayers for you and your family. Sometimes 602. Awesome person. You sound better. I said last week you sounded all high pitched. Malditas drogas. Yeah, I know. They've been having me on the morphine, but I keep trying to, like, not get too carried away with it. Um, I'm that today. I think they gave it to me one time, and then after that they've asked, and I tell them, "Nah, I'm good. I'm not in no pain." Um, Again, it's kind of, I don't know. It feels weird to me to ask for that type of shit. Diablo said, "Cricket, no jokes about her age tonight. Our age tonight, brother. Get well, homeboy. Real shit from my heart. Gracias, homeboy. I appreciate that. Yeah. Yeah, I know about sitting in that bed 22 days with COVID, down 40 pounds during," says Sean Collins. Yeah, damn, bro.
Oh my God.
That sucks. Telling you, I
40
mean,
pounds.
that's what I'm saying. Like, that's why I don't sit here and feel sorry for myself and nothing like that. This is just shit that happens, man. People have it worse, and some people have it better. It just is what it is. You know what I mean? We do it, we get through it, and we move on. And unfortunately, some people don't. You know what I mean? Luckily, they caught it, and I'm good. Um, I guess if I would have continued to be stubborn, then maybe I wouldn't be good. But it is what it is. Aquí estoy, and it's all good now. So I ain't tripping. Diablo said, "At least you got
I'm
someone in
sorry,
your."
babe. Hold on. Did you lose your appetite when you got COVID? Is that why he lost 40 pounds? Do you lose appetite when you get that?
Yeah, I
Is that why
think so.
people lose weight on that? Okay.
Simon.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. Go ahead.
Yeah. Diablo said, "At least you got someone in your corner that can change your diapers, brother."
I know my son, he's gonna be a trooper for that. Just kidding. Oh, it's my baby's first day of his job tonight, so he starts his new job. So really looking
Awesome
forward to
person
that.
said, "Miss Cricket, you should post a community posting on yourself with the facility information and your goal." That's a good idea.
Yeah.
I didn't even think about that. We should probably do that. That way, we can name the facility. Maybe people can Google it and see what it's about on their own, and
Okay.
decide if they would like to participate.
I
Yeah, that's
appreciate that. Yeah, we'll do that tonight. And then, like I said, even if somebody says, "Hey, I can only afford one deodorant stick, it's $6, I'll cash up you." Okay, cool. You know what I mean? It
yeah.
doesn't, or I only have $2. Okay, that's cool too. You know what I mean? I'll put the rest
Yeah,
in.
it'll
It's
all add up.
it'll
Yeah.
all add up eventually. Yeah. So, but we'll do that tonight. I'll work on that tonight.
Simon. Thai 602 said, "What up, Diablo? I told you go surreal," said Sergio. Jorge Ivan Vander Google again. Said, "Bendiciones." Thank you, brother. Easy Diablo said, "Ty, what up, homie?" Sean Collins said, "My wife forced me to go to the ER when I had COVID. My O2 was at 78 and I thought I was okay, LOL. So thank God for the woman, LOL." Yeah,
Yeah.
Maruka too, she kind of forced me to come to the hospital. I really wasn't trying to, man. I'm telling you, I just thought it was the sciatic. I felt a little different, like I said, when I tried to get up. But that night, but Jovan gave me an ultimatum, and she's like, I'm gonna fly out there." And I'm like, "No, like, there's no reason for her to be here just watching me lay in the bed. Like, I don't, it's going to be more heartache on her, stress on her, and it's unnecessary. I'd rather her occupy her mind out there, working, living, doing her thing, because that way, at least, there's no, we don't, it's just, it's, I don't know. I just thought it would be a burden for her to do it for no reason. You know what I mean? There's
Well, it
not
wouldn't have
much
been for no reason, but I literally told him if you're not in that hospital by 12 o'clock tonight, you have
Saturday. Yeah.
yeah, I was like, you have till 12 midnight to get in that hospital. If you don't, I said, I'm going to jump on this plane and go see you. And if they don't give me time off from work, I haven't been there more than 5 months. If I, lose my job to, go over there, and then we have to start all over again, and kind of just did all that. And he was like, okay, okay, okay. And I'm just like,
Yeah.
yeah. And all this, me coming out here and being out here would be for nothing. And then we have to start all over again. And so, it was one of those talks I hated being like when he's sick, but it was like, it needed to happen. And he was like, okay, okay, I'll go. And finally went.
Yeah. Let me see. Chella said, "Wifey was about to have the whole fam on your butt to get you there." I know.
Yeah.
Fish Slayer said, "Take care of yourself, bro. Health is where it starts. Glad you're feeling better." Yeah, that's true, bro. It is true. I mean, I guess that's what we got. Pelon said, "When I went through it, I refused to go to a hospital. My abscess looked like a black baseball. Got it lanced and the dead tissue removed at a doctor. Helps undocumented gente, no anesthesia." Damn.
Dang.
Yeah. See, the thing was, mine, it's internal. It's inside my body. Um, I didn't have like an abscess on my skin or nothing. It was inside my cuerpo. So the only reason they saw it was the MRIs, and then they used an ultrasound so that they can guide the needle to it to suck the jale out, and then to put the drain. It's crazy, man. Like it was internal. Like you like, just by looking, there was nothing there. It was the MRI that got it to him. It was a trip. Watch out, Tom. Hey, now your pirate name is Graybeard.
Hey,
What's up,
Tom.
Tom? How you doing, brother?
I think we finally came on early enough for everybody.
Yeah. Diablo said homeboys don't go to the hospital willingly. They usually have to be taken. Yeah, I know. It's just because, honestly, bro, I didn't think it was something serious. I thought it was my sciatic nerve, you know what I mean? Fucking hospital can't do nothing for no sciatic nerve, eh? They
Well,
would have
the
just,
first one you went to, that's why they told him,
yeah.
and
No,
that
that's all.
they didn't help him. But then when you keep, okay, fine, then you get a second opinion. Not everybody, is going to be right the first time. So,
Yeah,
but when my son called me and said, Mom, that looks dead, I'm like, okay, that's it. That's it. You got to go.
yeah. A prisoner's awakening. I send my best wishes, brother. I appreciate that, homeboy. Ya sabes. Gracias.
Hello.
Ty 602 said, Diablo, I'm the same. 100. Hey, Grillo Serio, though, I think you got some snow on your beard. Yeah. Yep, yep. Awesome person. So basically, Miss Cricket is just showing mercy because you're bedridden. Yeah, you see that?
Yeah.
She's being nice because of that. Thai
That I'm
602
being
said,
nice because you're better.
yeah, White Fence is a true queen, said Thai 602. Yeah,
Oh,
she is mine,
sorry.
brother, for sure. LM Rhymes, he's doing good. He has a great job and working his butt off. He likes his job and they like him. They said he's one of the fastest, but he's doing good. That's good.
Oh,
He
that's
watches the
good.
lives as he can. Yeah, I know. I think he works pretty early in the mornings, or something, or evenings, or something like that, right? Yeah, that's cool, man. Hopefully, we'll get this. We'll get a routine. I ain't even gonna say it. I keep talking out my ass with that bullshit. We'll figure it out. Armando Vega, what's up, homeboy? How you doing, brother? Ty 602 says, "Shit, I'm broke, but have love to share." That's right. That's what
That's all
matters,
that
homeboy.
matters. That's all that matters.
Yeah, you're right here supporting, talking, and being a part of something, Holmes. That's feeding me. Paul Chavez said, "What's up, Chris? Get on, homeboy. How you doing, brother?" Fish Slayer said, "The work that you two are doing is huge. I know we all help, but you both are changing lives, and that is something that is badass. And you guys have the choicest things in life as well." Yeah, we do, bro. Honestly, I think we have a good life, man. And I'm not just, obviously everything ain't peaches and cream, but I only been out the Pinta for 7 years after doing 20. You know what I'm saying? I got a job that pays a salary, you know what I mean, yearly. Maruka got a good job. We bought a house, you know what I mean? It's 4 bedroom, 2 story, huge, back and front yard. Um, we're doing good, man. And that's why I think that well, that's not why. I mean, I've always wanted to do something to keep kids away from pintas and shit, from gangs, from all of that, Holly. And it just came to a point where I'm like, all this is great that we got, but I owe a lot. You know what I'm saying? I've done a lot. And so what can I do to give back? And I think the best thing that what I got is my story and these stories. You know what I mean? And I'm not talking about no war stories. I'm not gonna sit here and tell you about, none of that bullshit. But I'm just talking about the treachery within it. You know what I'm saying? The backstabbing, all of that. That's the story that I got to tell. And it's the truthful story. And on top of that, I got the truth that, I'm not worried about looking weak, and make people thinking that I'm soft. So I'm gonna tell you the truth about what it feels like to do time and how hard it is and the loss and all of that. So that's what I got. And then on top of that, I figured, we can pull the audience in with the stories. And again, I struggle with it because I don't want it to be um, war stories. You know what I'm saying? That's why I don't put them out often. And when I do, I try to really, really make them um, some kind of message within. You know what I'm saying? Um, so uh, that's what I got. And then I figured, within this, as we've been talking, we started talking about the nonprofit, and I said, man, we could do this. We could really do this, man, and we could really make it to the, other people have done it. Why can't we? And we get this nonprofit going, and we can approach corporations and businesses and tell them, I mean, what it's about. How we truly about all these kids, and I think it's the path for me and Maruka. Um, Maruka has this love for kids that she's always had, and it's not necessarily just about keeping kids out of the pinta, but just in general. And I guess you guys could see that with the stuff she does with Easter baskets and this Hale with the hygiene. With me, I look at it and I try to analyze it like, okay, is this really um, what we're about? And then I think, yes, it is, because the hygiene thing could lead to someone getting a record. You know what I'm saying? So there's all these things that are pieces of a puzzle, and you know, not to sound all fucking corny and shit, but that's what we're doing, eh? But yeah, we've had a good life, man. Well, you know, now I've been out 7 years, and this is how it's, you know, this is our life right here. So we got these jobs. We don't need money for us. In fact, we try to put what we can towards all of this también. But I have a platform, and I'm not, you know, we can ask and see if we can help with more, you know. And so that's what we do, eh? And that's it. I don't know why I even started talking like that, but let me move on.
Well, I think also that I like to live comfortable, but I'm not trying to be rich, and I'm
Yeah.
not trying to live rich and beyond my needs and things like that. So to me, rich is rich is being a good daughter, a good mother, a good aunt, a good friend. Also, to me, being rich is helping as many people as I can, um, whether I know them or not. You know what I mean? And these kids are innocent. Every kid is innocent from birth until, you know, like I said, even 19, 20 years old. Because just because they turn 18 doesn't mean, oh, okay, you're an adult now. Go. You know what I mean? That no, it doesn't stop there.
Yeah.
Um, those are my riches. My riches are my parents being proud of me, my son being proud of me, you being proud of me, looking at the smiles on these kids' faces when we, you know, donate something to them, or the Easter baskets or whatever. Like I said, I don't really care what their parents got going on, most of them, but I used to be more, you know, trying to get, like you said, I was trying to tackle more of the parents and figure out where the problem went wrong. But, you know, they're not going to change sometimes. I saw that on Easter. And so it's really just about the kids now. If I can change a parent's mind or help a parent out, I will. But it's really about these kids and these teenagers. And we're going to go from there. And I'm not going to stop now. I'm going to keep
Simone.
going until I can't. You know what I mean?
And I tell you
So,
one thing, we really not rich now because this is going to be about a fucking $100,000 bill right here.
oh, the hospital.
Ah,
You're a fool.
Easy
Um,
Diablo said, "Oh, I'm
I
glad all
know,
six."
right? Hey, you need to see when you can go home now. You gotta
Ah,
check out. You've
shit,
been in there too long.
I've been
Hey,
wanting
ask,
to
tell them, say, hey, if I don't eat the food, can you guys discount and then
get
just
a
have me home
discount.
make something and take it to
I
you?
know. Bring me a lunch. Diablo
You're a
said,
fool.
I'm glad all six of my children listened to my words and ended up succeeding from my choices. I didn't have much to give them when they were young. Yeah,
Oh, that's good. It's really good, Az.
yeah, yeah.
Bet you're a proud papa. That's amazing.
Let me see. In my shit. AC Lopez, Cubo Cricket. Hey, Dispensa, I sent a message to back at me because I was gonna help, but I just got a call from my bank and I had to cancel my card, waiting on a new one. Dispensa. Once I get it, I will tap in. Ya sabes, brother. Cuando sea, when you can, brother. There's no need to
Exactly.
explain and all. I get it, homeboy. We all have, you know, things come up like that, and so just, you know, when you can, brother. Ty 602 said you're fading out, homie. No, I'm good. I'm good. El Profe Loco, que hubo gente cronicales, Cora Alegrio, you looking better, homie. White fence, stay strong. Yeah, I feel better, bro.
Thank
Easy
you. Thank
Diablo
you.
said. Some of us get lucky and have miracle babies, I guess, because for most of their lives, I wasn't who I should have been to them. Yeah, well, same here. You know, I mean, my son turned out great, man, but obviously he had his mom and all that. But I was in the pinta, you know, and you guys know how that goes. People expect the worst uh, from kids whose parents are in prison and all that, and my son turned out, you know, way opposite. None of that shit, you know, and so we're proud of him, man. Tom said, I'm doing shitty. It's been raining here for a month solid. I can't get my job finished and I'm so close.
Oh,
Damn, that
dear.
sucks, bro. Yeah, it rains a lot there, right? I think isn't that one of the spots too? The rains a lot, Washington and then Oregon también.
Rain for a month straight. Dang.
Easy Diablo said Bubba with the beer, Cubo. What up, Tom? Sentai 602.
I like the
Hey,
rain though. You know that.
hey, yeah.
We're gonna have to go up there one day.
Hey,
Check it out.
now, Ty 602, what up? Said Tom. Let's hit the like buttons. Armando Vega, hope you're getting better, local, one day at a time. Yeah, I am, bro. I am. I just need them to let me go, man. I got to get the hell out of here. Time to get back to work, do something. I'll probably have to go in a wheelchair the first, I don't know how long, but still, I don't care. As long as I'm not all laid up. Jealous said, Bubba and LM Rhymes are in our prayers and on every prayer list I know. If you need to add someone, please do. Guessy. Thai 602 should have invested in precious metals 20 years ago. Yeah, right? She had invested in Apple 20 years ago, Bitcoin when it first started. There's so many things that you look back on and say, shoulda, woulda. AZ Diablo. Tom has to take a break from ripping shit up on his bike and blowing shit up. LOL. Been watching your videos, brother. Sean Collins. This is the time last year I was in the hospital. Is it? It is, right?
Oh dang.
I remember when you were. I just didn't know it was around the same time.
Oh my god, I'm so scared right now.
Why? What happened?
Oh my god. Did you hear that? My mom got like a bug zapper for outside her house
Oh,
and it just like zapped a bug and that kind of scared me. Sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt. My bad. Oh my god. I almost fell
awesome
right.
person. Speaks volumes about you that you turn away the morphine. Oh yeah, it feels weird, bro, to ask for it. You know what I mean? I just don't want them to think like I'm a fucking junkie up in here just trying to get high. So I usually, if I'm not in like crazy pain, I ain't gonna grab it.
And I tell him, you guys, they took urine sample, blood sample, they see his system is clean. They're not gonna think that of you. So
Yeah, but then now that I've been here, they may think now I'm just trying to party.
you're you're not trying to party. Look at you.
Oh, I know. I'm just saying that you don't know. They see me with the tattoos and all that. They start already probably judging me, and then I'm sitting there going, "Yeah, let me get some morphine."
I think it's you. I think it's in your head that your conscience or something. Because nowadays everybody's like tattooed up, right? Pretty much.
Yeah, I know, but fuck, I don't know. If I don't need it, I don't need it.
Yeah, you're right.
Is what it is, said Thai 602. Miss Criqueta, the queen of YouTube Landia, said Timo. What's up, Timo?
So what?
The queen of YouTube Landia.
Landia, what does that mean?
Land, YouTube land.
Oh.
480 said, what's up, Cricket and Miss Cricket? How you feeling? Feeling better, bro. Awesome person said the community posting will stay on. People will continue to see it. Yeah. Yeah, we got to
Yeah.
do that. That's my. I've been putting the pictures and stuff of when, and I try to put the names of the individuals that have donated and put pictures of the stuff we get. But you're right. I need to. Yeah, that's a good idea. Timo said crickets. The room 209 East Wing, fifth floors locals. uh, Ray Diaz just tapping in. Good to see you, Cricket and Mrs. Cricket. What's up,
Hey,
Ray Diaz? How
Ray.
you doing? How you been, brother? Sean Collins said, I couldn't eat nothing. I was so sick, it's hard to explain. I was on 60 liters of oxygen. That's the max you can get. I didn't eat solids for 10 to 12 days. I didn't get out of bed for 16 days.
Dang.
Yeah, I think that I'm something like that too, right here. I did for sure, I did like 14, 15 days when I was, before I came to the hospital. And the whole time, I ate a Big Mac and a fish fillet on the same day, that was after I tried to get up and I couldn't. I thought maybe it's because I had no energy because I hadn't ate. So I had my son bring me that shit real quick. I tore it up and then I tried to stand up again and I couldn't. Um, but yeah, that's about where I was at on, but like a little bit over 2 weeks in the bed without eating, nothing. I was having them bring me Gatorades and Powerades and shit because I was really thirsty. But that was it. Ty 602 said we are stubborn men. Yeah, that's true. Chele said, Hola Ray Diaz. Timo said, hey Cricket, you gotta stop trolling me, loco. I gotta I gotta roam, brother. I'll be catching you, fool.
Is Timo being out there on the street like a little sucia?
Tom said, well, we see who wears the pants in this family. You got till midnight or else. She was gonna fucking fly out here, fool. I had to put a stop to that.
Hey,
Uh,
oh, hold on.
Last year I was in the hospital and they gave me something codeine. I was having flashback dreams, waking up crying in the hospital, embarrassing as fuck. For real? That's crazy.
Dang.
Ray Diaz said, hey Chale. Timo said, question, brother, why in all hell didn't they MRI you from the get go? I don't know, bro. I don't know. Because I guess my explanation, you know what I mean? Like the symptoms, brother, was what it was. You know what I'm saying? It was just sciatic. That's what the symptoms were, bro. And so that's what I told them. And I guess they just kind of went with my palabra on that too, you know? And so it was just a quick thing. And yeah, get the fuck out of here. This time when I came back, the reason they like looked a little harder is because when I came in, they said my heart rate was way too high. Something was wrong. And they're like, "Do you usually have a high heart rate?" Or, and I'm like, "Nah, I don't, everything's always been normal." So then they took some sangre and they found the white blood cells were high. They said, and so that was a indication of infection in the blood. So that's when they were like tripping, like, nah, we're checking you in, you know what I mean? And so that's kind of why it kind of happened this time and not last time. Diablo sir, respect to everybody in the chat. I see you too many two names. Stay up and stay safe. 480 said, if you don't go to the hospital by 12 p.m., you don't know what I'm going to do. Cricket wifey, I'm sure Miss Cricket has some tricks up their sleeve. Yeah, she talking
Yeah.
about, she texted me. She was like, because I texted her and I was like, hey, what's up? How did I put it? Because I remember the night before, my son called me and she called me and I didn't answer. I was asleep. So in the morning, I'm like, man, something ain't right. So I called my son. I'm like, what's up? You called me? He's like, yeah, my mom wanted you to call her. I was like, all right, but he didn't tell me nothing that he had told her. So then I text her. I'm like, what's up, baby? You up? And she's like, if you don't go to the hospital by Saturday night, I'm flying out there. And I'm like, so I just called her and I'm like, what are you talking about? And she's like, Mijo called me last night, said you're just laying there, you look dead, he doesn't know what to do. And I'm like, oh man, this dramatic kid, you know? And but I'm telling her, like, no, I'm good, you know? And she's like, no, fuck that. If you don't go, I was like, I'm gonna go, man, I'll go. But in my mind, no, not just my mom, I'm telling her, like, there's no reason for her to be here and just stress. She's just
But
gonna
you wouldn't
stress if
have
she,
gone though if I didn't say that. You
I
wouldn't
know,
you probably would have put it off another day or two or something like
maybe,
that.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
probably.
you would have. So I had to
But
say that.
I know, but and so my retort to that was just like, nah, there's no reason for it. Like for her to come here and just stress, just watch me in the bed and stress. Come on, I mean, I don't want her doing that. And then there's no reason for it. There's nothing she can do for me, except for be here for me. But we could do that over the phone, and I get it. I understand it. I'm not. It's not like I'm like, damn, I would, fucking that's fucked up. She's not here with me. I understand. And in fact I'm glad she's not because I know how she stresses and I know how it would be for her. You know what I mean? She would be tripping. and I'm not trying to have her feel that way. I'd rather her occupy her mind and her time out there and not worry so much. That was it. So,
And
Tyson,
I kind of did occupy my time with this hygiene for the teens, so it kind of got
yeah,
my mind off a little bit. And then once he was in there and he told me they were admitting him, I was like, okay, good. Not good, like, you
yeah,
know what I mean? That I wanted something wrong to happen to you, but I kind of felt like, okay, good. He's in good hands now. Whatever it is, great. You know what I mean? He can't get away from it this time. He's there, and
yeah.
so just
Ty 602 said the opiates do weird stuff to the brain. Timo said, Apa que onda? Hey, Greg's got to visit the homie site, brother. Simon, you're lucky to have Jovan, honestly. Yeah, I know. I mean, shit. I've obviously known that. That's why I've allowed her to be my lady all these years.
oh my God. See, I mean, he's sick, but he's still a little delusional sometimes, you guys. That hasn't gone away.
I've allowed her to be my girl for 20 years, guys.
Oh my God.
That's it's never
I'm gonna let you because you're in there, so I'm not even gonna say anything. Yeah, you're right, baby. You're right. Come on.
you guys are solid. Sitai 602. 480 said, I think that a prisoner awakening right here is a fake account. He announced it recently, so he said he's not interning people channel. Oh, I don't know. Usually homie's pretty cool. He comes in quite often, so I don't know. He's not trolling, so I don't think it's a fake one. Who knows? Chelet said, yeah, early morning 12-hour shifts. He's always sending you and Jovan and fam love. I know he's gonna try to stay up on day off to watch live, but not knowing when you're gonna be on, but he wants to catch one. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Once we get this thing, once I can get a little more routine, Sean Collins said, you need to write a book. I'll keep saying it. Yeah. Timo said, but on the reels, local, you gotta let your boy roam for I'm gonna be in other chat rooms, but I got you, fool. Do you? I get it, I get it. Running with Sinner, goddamn, said Ty 602.
Uh,
uh, Timo said, I really don't want to. I can't stand some of these dudes online, serio. But since you abandoned us and we're just in a doggy dog YouTube world.
we made him.
I get it, bro. I get it. It's entertaining. Like you see me do. I do it the same shit, bro. It's entertainment. 480 said you do got many war stories though. You've told some before. Yeah, I know I have. I have, but I try to make them. I try to put a message in them. You know what I'm saying? I'm never gonna sit here and give details about what I've done, or too much stuff like that because the honest truth is that I know, and I think most of you know, kids don't see it the way we do. You know what I'm saying? They don't see it as a deterrent. They see that shit as something to strive to do or look up to. For whatever reason, that's just the way it is, and that's the way it was for us. So I'm aware of that, and that's what worries me when I do talk like any of that stuff. I try real hard to put the message in it and make sure that I keep repeating the fact that it's treacherous, backstabbing ass dudes. Um, it's nothing to glorify, look up to, or want to be a part of. And so that's why I continually make sure that I express that because I know that kids don't have the same, I don't know what it is, mental capacity or it's not that they're smart, but for whatever reason, they're still trying to fit in, be cool, and be a part of something. And when they hear those stories, it gives them something to strive for, something to be a part of that, you know, for whatever reason sounds cool to them. And it's not for whatever reason. I know what it is. We all felt that same way. I remember. I remember hitting the Pinta and hearing or in the county jail, hearing the stories and thinking, fuck, I can't wait to get to the Pinta and do some of that shit. You know what I mean? It would just, and now it just sounds so stupid to me. Like, well, what the fuck? I couldn't wait to get there and pick up another 20, 30 years. You're like, what the fucking dumbass motherfucker? You know what I mean? But it's just, that's the childish mentality. And so I think that that's why we have a responsibility on these platforms to make sure that we tell it as it truly is and try to leave some of the bullshit out of it, some of the propaganda that even sometimes we say without thinking because it's indoctrinated in us as well. You know what I'm saying? You'll hear it. You'll hear some of the vatos talk about, yeah, this brother was a down ass fool, man. This motherfucker got down. He was with the business, or you know, these were the elite individuals. You know, all that those little key words, man, mean something. And unfortunately, uh, people don't put enough thought into these stories, I think, when they're talking about it, and because it does mean something. These fucking words mean something. And it's unfortunate, that, you know, people don't put two and two together like that. But, to each his own, obviously. But yeah, for it, I do got stories, but I just try my best to make them, tell them in a way where, knowing that I have to be responsible with my words because they could lead someone wrong, and that's the last thing I want to do.
And I'm never gonna be that chick that's like, you know, I was down for him and yeah, he was a hardcore this and to me that's embarrassing. It's embarrassing that you did that much time, your life, like I said, it led you that way and that's why we're trying to let these kids, not go down that road, but it was embarrassing that I got caught up in the mix. It's like that shouldn't be stuff to be proud of. That should
Yeah.
be stuff to stay away from. That's not cool. Like these kids need to know it's not cool to talk and act and be like, okay, you know what I mean? That just you're a scary guy. What does that do for your life? You know what I mean? Like these kids need to know that that's not it's not okay. And I'm never going to be the one to say that. And like I said, I know some people on here call me like fence and nerd and whatever. I don't care. That's the winning team. You know, I'm never going to be that one to glorify what we went through also what you went through also because quite frankly like I said it's would never get that time back.
Yeah.
It was embarrassing times of our life,
Yeah.
yeah, we learned from it, we moved on, but still it's nothing fun about it. You know what I mean? It's nothing fun when you're a single mother with a kid and you can't even afford health insurance for your kids, so you're down over there at the DES office begging for welfare. That's not it's embarrassing.
Yeah.
To me it is because we brought a human into this life. So, it's we should be the ones responsible. I'll
Mm.
never be the one to sit here and glorify and think that that's okay. It's not. And so, I don't know. I just hope that people take responsibility for that because kids are listening and they are watching even if they don't talk or whatever they're listening.
Yeah.
And they look up to, kids nowadays look up to celebrities. They look up to people, on YouTube. I just hope that they look up to the right people. And I'm not saying they even have to look up to us. They don't because we're not perfect in any way. But we have a responsibility, to help the community, do what we can do, and spread the word that you don't have to go down that way. You don't.
Simón. Damien de Leon said, "What's good, familia? Back in the house. It's been too long. Good to see you, brother. Get well soon. What's up, homeboy? It has been a while. Gracias. I'm feeling better too." Damien de Leon said, "Hola, white fans. How are you?"
Oh, good, good. Who said that?
Damien de Leon.
Oh, hey, Damien. Hope you're well and your family.
Timo said, Oh, I already read that, and you abandoned us. Chella said, "Hey, Damien, hope you and wifey are good, and that she's doing good." Uh, Timo Deville said, "And I'm wearing a pair of Milk One underwear." What the hell's Milk One? Milk
What?
One. I don't know what that is. White fences and angels, said Ty 602. Come on, don't go too far, fool.
Oh, thank you, Ty.
Pelon 18 said, tell him you got a coupon, buy one, get one. Watch out, Sean Collins said 22 days, $575,000.
Oh my
Uh,
God.
yeah, I can imagine what they're gonna hit me with.
Jeez.
Damien De Leon said, Nombre, I've been working a lot lately. Dan Grillo, you looking like a biker, homie. I know, huh?
Hey, we need to get you like a little leather jacket.
I need to shave, man.
Let me see your hair. How long is it growing out?
Which was my top?
It's growing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brother, you might have to rehab, brother, for your information, brother. Deal with this now, my boy. Yeah, I am. Timo said, man, you could have kicked down some clavo the other day. Hold out. Te vato. Sean Collins, my wife's a nurse, bro. They know, believe me. Yeah, that's good. I know they do. Oh, man, this dude, Criqueta, your dude is too much, said Timo.
He is.
480 said the morphine don't even get you high when you're in serious pain. You're right, right. I don't feel it. That I was telling her that the other day, and I was like, it takes the like it dulls the pain, but I don't feel like it doesn't nod me. It doesn't like like put me to sleep or nothing crazy too much. You know what I mean? Like after a little while, if I just lay here doing nothing, then yeah, I'll fall asleep. But it's a trip. And she was like, yeah, it's not a very big dose though either. I was like, oh, okay. But I didn't want to ask her what the dose was and start getting all into it and shit and sound like a weirdo. Tom said, hey man, just saying you could take the morphine, cheek it and send it my way. I want a party, I won't lie.
What?
They're not pills, fool. They're shooting me up in the IV. CMZ says, sorry you're going through this. Hope you get better. My best to you, Cricket's wife. Thank you, brother. CMZ. Oh,
Oh,
watch out. It's been a while.
no.
Zamora, the homie. Yeah, I'm doing better, and I think she's all right. My girl's okay. She's strong, man. I know she seems soft sometimes in here tearing up and shit, but she's strong.
Whatever. No, just kidding. I am doing a lot better now. Now that I know that he's gonna be better, I am, but I was a hot mess before.
Yeah,
I'm better now, but you guys know me. I get emotional and I'll just start crying. I watch like a movie. I could watch a commercial and be like, "Oh, how nice," and I'll just like little tears will go crying. It's just I don't know. I think things are beautiful, but I was really worried and stressed, and I think I even got myself sick there for a couple days, and with the help of a couple people on here, talking to them on a daily, it just really helped out. And then when I found out they admitted him, everything kind of just was okay now. I felt like a big relief.
yeah. Some person says, have you been able to walk around the hospital? Yeah, they get a physical therapist to come up every day around noon, and they bring it's two of them. They help me like kind of get up and stuff, but I use a walker. But I don't feel like I need it as much. Well, let me rephrase. The last time, yesterday and today, I didn't feel as like I needed the walker as much. I think it was more like I was worried to put too much pressure on my legs, so I kind of helped myself with my upper body. But it wasn't as bad. I could take steps. Like I was like, okay, I'm gonna try and walk normal. And even though I was still kind of taking some of the pressure off with my upper body, I was like step, 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 step instead of like a limp. And it felt pretty good. So I'm hoping that's why I say like if they let me out in the next couple of days, I think I can go to work. I'll take the wheelchair. That way, I'm not, I can't run around the whole place all day. I'm sure I'll get wore the fuck out. but I can at least be at work with the chair and then, maybe get up and move around a little bit here and there. So that's the plan.
What about with crutches? Have they tried you with crutches yet?
No, they just
No.
brought that walker. No, no crutches yet. Then it's kind of hard because I got the IV and then I got the other machine. Then I got the drain. So
Yeah.
gotta figure all that shit out. But when they're trying to walk me around, 480 says shit, not me. If something wrong with my health, I check it out. I don't play when it's my health. The longer you wait, the worse it can get. Yeah, but fuck, man, I just thought it was my sciatic. But you're right. I should have fucking
You
pushed
do
it.
that though. You tend to do that.
Yeah.
Me, I mean, if I can't get better within a couple of days or a few days, if it's something that I can't just, let it pass, I'm like, okay, no, I'm going to the doctor, and I tell them like I'm not leaving here until
Hold on. Hey,
I
babe,
feel
hold on. Give
better.
me a minute. They're going to do my vitals real quick.
Oh, okay, okay.
No.
Go ahead and just mute, babe, if you can. No, you didn't mute anything.
No.
You didn't.
No, I'm good. Thank you. Appreciate it. All right, I'm back, man.
Okay.
What was that right here? No, let me wait. Oh, yeah, the health. Oh, let me see. Timo said, yeah, we know you played it down on the MRI thing. I'm thinking, huh, Miss Cricket, this dude too much.
Well, the first time, like and then like, how is the hospital going to believe you when you go in there and you're like, oh, I have a little bit of back pain, but it's not that big of a deal. Like he wasn't making it like a big deal either, So it's like, come on, guy.
Yeah. Sergio said, Timo, what's your new name now? Timo Sucia Deville? Beat boy, sending prayers, my boy. Keep your spirits alive. Like I said, love your life stories. Thank you, brother. Appreciate that, Holmes. Gracias. Yeah, I'm feeling better. If your kid says you're looking like you're dead, maybe Timo. Yeah, I know.
He was really scared. It's like you could tell his voice was really shaky. And I was like, oh,
Chela said, but if not for Gordo, you'd be worse or dead straight up.
mm, true story.
Timo says, Sergio, ¿qué onda? Sergio, Timo, what's good, bro? I laughed when Boxer called you out last night. All them body blows and drop kicks from white fans finally caught up with you. Que no, you see, white fans, all that abuse is taking its toll. Yep. Caused an infection in my back, bro.
Oh, stop. Nope, I'm not gonna argue with you while you're in there, so I'm gonna let you have that one.
Timo said he's getting his stilo back. That's good. 480 when need cricket 100% back. Anything else? Wait. Timo said, Apa, yeah, he goes on many sites. Homie was just saying it earlier. I even have you a shout out. I would have on Flaco, but I think they blocked me again. I don't know. Even gave you a shout out.
I Timo, you're crazy.
Timo gave you a shout out. Yeah. Sergio said, hey, Timo, you're gonna end up getting 86 from YouTube Landia. Me. 480 said, yeah, I asked him the same thing. You just said awakening. He responded, he was in the live a while back, but not recently. But the fake comes in with nice comments. Oh, is that right? Timo Deville, you think Sergio I played too much? I know. And by the way, Sergio, I've been banned from Tramputo. Snitch me out big time. I've been banned before, he said.
Oh my
Tramputo
God.
snitched. Timo, LOL. What the fuck? This shit just jumped. I hate when this does this thing. There it is. White Fence has a golden soul, Sentai 602.
Oh, Ty, you're too nice.
480 said, yeah, I like hearing the war stories because we know or heard from some of them vatos. We, us older guys, know better, but you never know who's listening. Yeah, that's the problem. Miss Cricket.
I think it's how you tell it also.
Yeah,
Do you
well,
know what I
that's what
mean?
I mean.
I
Yeah.
think it's like how a person tells it. Like, you know what I
Hmm.
mean? Like it's how you start it off, it's how you finish it. It's kind of how you tell it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what I think too. I think that's why I'm saying we have a responsibility to use the correct language when we're doing it. You know what I mean? Some of us tend, and I'm guilty too. I'm saying like, I mean, we've been, or let me talk about myself. So I've been, um, I grew up 40 years, 30 years, 30 something years, looking up to that and thinking that that was the correct way of living, right? And that was all I ever wanted to do and be. I went so far as to kill people. And so um, now speaking on it, sometimes even, I slip where I'll say, yeah, Vato, he was with the business. That was a down ass homeboy, all the stupid, all that dumb shit. And then I catch myself like, that doesn't mean anything. You know what I mean? Like, um, being down doesn't mean shit. Like killing somebody is very easy to do. And I don't say that to minimize it or make it seem like it's something that's like a serial killer type thing, but honestly think about it. There's 12-year-old kids that have killed people. There's people, killing someone, death, life is real finicky, right? You know what I'm saying? You can punch someone and the vato end up dying, you know what I'm saying? And now you just killed somebody, but it doesn't mean that you're some special motherfucker now. So that's my point. Like killers, murderers, killing people, doing all this shit doesn't make you anybody special. And that's where I think we have to make sure that we draw that line and not talk about people that have done it as if they are somehow greater than thee, right? Like because this vato killed somebody and you haven't, you ain't shit, right? And I've heard that too, where motherfuckers be like, "Well, what the fuck have you done? You ain't ever whacked nobody." That what I mean? Like, what the fuck does that mean? Like, that don't mean shit. I wish I would have never killed nobody. You know what I'm saying? That's not something a motherfucker wants on his
Mhm.
conscience forever. When you're a kid doing it, of course, it's something. You know what I mean? Like you feel it just was what it was. But now living with that ain't something I want to live with or think about because I'm a different motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I don't. That's not something I strive to be, and so it's an embarrassment. It's a hurt. It's a regret. It's all of that. You know what I'm saying? So for people to sit here and say that carnales are somehow the elite of the pinta, come on, man. We all know better than that. Most of them are fucking tecatos. They just happen to, be able to kill some motherfuckers. That don't mean shit. And that's the problem that I think that a lot of individuals forget um, the message and start spitting the the indoctrination of it all. You know what I'm saying? The propaganda on accident because it's just something we grew up doing. Talking that way. But that's where I think the responsibility comes in. Once you have a platform, you have to fucking watch your mouth. And that's the bottom line. You're talking to kids, and kids do not um, process this shit the same way as we do anymore. They process it the way we used to, and we need to fucking remember that. And vatos need to watch their fucking mouth. Period. And so, that's how I feel about it. And that's why I get so mad at these fucking TikTokers and this shit that, because they're just spreading the propaganda. They're making it seem cool somehow instead of telling it how it is. And then they want to sit there and they'll tell a whole war story with a big smile on their face and talk about all these great individuals. And then at the end say, so see, you don't want to end up in prison. Like they just fucking, come get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. Anyway, that's the thing.
They say in that voice.
Yeah, that's for most of them. Fucking little weirdos. Miss Cricket, low key, you are a down ass Ruka. My respect, said awesome person.
Oh my god. No Ruka up in here. No, thank
Ty,
you.
that's Ty, that's 100% correct, said Sergio. Yes, she does, Ty, said Jelly. The Scarecrow the Smoker said, I like turtles. There he is. Like turtles. Whoa. Timo DeVille, milk bone underwear. YouTube world is a dog eat dog world, duh. Oh, my bad. I'm not part of the YouTube world, brother.
What is it? I still don't get it.
ZG, with every strong man, an even stronger woman stands behind him, and you two are that definition. Thank you, brother.
We try.
She's I.
I mean,
She's
he's.
I.
I mean, we're
I know
trying.
I know I'm one of the elite.
See, that's what you get.
That shit sounded so stupid coming out my mouth.
Mm-hmm.
Miss Cricket, did you ever consider leaving cricket before Junior was born? Fuck no. Come on, bro. You think she could leave this?
Oh my god, the question was to me.
Oh, go ahead.
No, but
See?
he tried to leave me, and I didn't let him leave me. But it all worked out. I think we like fought here and there because we were just so different, and then we moved in with each other like right away, and so we were just day and night, obviously. So it kind of led to some fights, and I'm
The
leaving,
reason
and then I would act like I'd leave, and I didn't. And then he would act like he was done, and then he wasn't. So, but no, we didn't. I still wanted to be with him. We still wanted to start a family.
Yeah. Salute, said ZG.
Hello.
Pelon 18. Cricket, you look like a hippie with that long flowing hair. I know, right? I need to shave for real, bro.
You
Chella
need
said,
those little round sunglasses with like little yellow tint in them.
look at Chella. You're starting to look like your pic you post of being 23, but add 20 years and gray hair. It's you now. What the hell? You mean this one?
Oh my god.
Bam.
Are you gonna let your hair grow like that?
I should, huh? Slick my shit back. Get some tres flores.
You're losing your hair a little bit right here in
Man,
front.
get the fuck out of here.
Why do you get mad right here? Look, in the
No,
front.
I'm right here. Nothing. Shut your ass up. Timo said, I know, Tom. This dude could have thought of us about the clavo, huh? 480. Great stuff, Miss Cricket, that you hung up your pistol and the getaway driving days. LOL. Sergio Pelon 18, LOL. Mr. Selfish, I know a dude that buys pills for many duck bones. Timo. Does Mr. Cyborg ever cry, Miss Criqueta? Do I ever cry, baby?
Maybe you have a couple times.
Yeah. Damn Fierros. Benjamin Fierro said, damn fool, what the fuck happening with you? You good? Yeah. I'm just chilling in the hospital, bro. I came to kick it for a little bit. Got bored at home. Timo, they removed his tear ducts when he became a carnal, says Sergio. Yeah.
No,
Right.
I think you've cried a couple times. I think when I can't count. I can count on my hand how many times, but it was like for important decisions in our life, you know.
Mm. That hospital bill is a mofo, said Ty 602.
Yeah.
Look at Timo. He's lying, nurse. Don't believe him. Kick down some medicine. Ty 602 said, tell her more morphine. Timo, but they fight tooth and nail for anything nowadays. 480 said, I always threw that in once in a while, Miss Cricket, about the past being Cricket's old lady about not knowing or participating in illegal activity. LOL, just kidding. Stubborn man. Nurses are so nice sometimes, said awesome person.
Yeah, they are. So some of them can be a little rough.
Right?
Like,
Timo said, man, I had one the other day. She was kind of older. And it was the only one, first time that I seen her. And she kept coming in like, "Are you done eating?" Like they give me breakfast. "Are you done eating yet?" I'm like, "No." And then she would leave, come back like 20 minutes. "Are you done eating?" I'm like, "No, man. What the fuck?" And then later, they brought lunch and the same shit. And then when they changed shifts, she told the other group, "He's one of my latest eaters." I'm like, "What the fuck? You want me to eat at fucking 5 in the fucking morning?"
but like you said, she's older, so she just wants to get
Yeah.
her stuff done.
Timo said, Sergio, yeah, Rascal phone Boxer when I brought up the point local, then Boxer came on a live after. Awesome person. Sometimes psychological abuse can manifest in the body.
Oh, don't even.
See?
Don't even.
You're right,
Uh-uh.
bro.
No, Austin, don't even.
Ty 602 said, real recognize real. Timo said, Shh, Mr. Policeman on here, he didn't mean anything about that whacking someone. He was just joking. Shit, I've been convicted, fool. Sergio said, Timo, orale, it's an open platform and we're here to talk about shit. Your opinion shouldn't get you blocked. Nope, not right here.
Unless it gets
Sir,
super crazy, but I mean, either than that,
yeah.
you know.
Sergio respect said Ty 602. Sergio said, Ty, respect back, bro. How you doing dealing with your situation? Awesome person said, as a kid, I remember if I wanted the homie to do something, I would add at the end, if you're down for the hood. Yep. All of us did that shit. Or I put that on the hood and all that shit.
They ain't even
Sergio,
your hood though. Don't belong to you. Just saying. That stuff sounded so dumb back then. Back then, to me as a kid, it sounded so dumb. And now as an adult, it just sounds even worse. Like cringing.
cringy.
Yeah. It makes me cringe. Like, oh my God, stop. Don't talk like that.
Timo DeVille says, Sergio, yeah, I don't know. Someone reported me big time. It tripped me out. I mean, who gets kicked off YouTube nowadays? I mean, you
You
do,
do.
fool.
That's who gets kicked off nowadays. You do.
It's sideways, but I'm good. Thanks for asking, said Ty 602. Timo, that's hella stupid, bro, said Sergio. Shit, it jumped again, but I got it. Hold on. Here we go. Miss Criqueta, come on, girl, catch up, said Timo. Ty, yeah, it
I
sucks
know. I
big
need
time.
you.
480 said, yeah, I agree with you, Cricket 100. Miss Criqueta, when you moved in with Dude, what tripped you out the most about Mr. Perfect here?
Um, just his lifestyle was just different. He wasn't too much like of a family guy right off the jump. He had his friends around all the time, moved them in, was on the phone talking to his friends, writing. It was just like basically, the way he was in jail, but out here. You know what I mean? Same crap. So it just, that's not what you think about. Oh, I'm gonna move out of my parents' house, moving with this guy. It's gonna be all fun and games and great, but it can be fun and games when you're with somebody who's doing criminal activity. So it wasn't fun at all. Sucked.
Yeah, the thing was, is I wasn't out very long, but when I got out, I had, mission in mind, basically. So, what she says, I was talking to people still, the Carnales in the county jail were calling me. I was writing to the Carnales in the joint, staying in contact with everybody. I moved in my crew to the house. Um, and but they weren't, I tried to make it as comfortable for my ruca as I could, though, where I made it, uh, my crew was not allowed to come upstairs. That was our space. They were downstairs. And, I just tried to make it as comfortable as I could. But obviously, I mean, we had a shotgun under the couch, an AK-47 in the pantry. I slept with the Mac 11 next to us. It was just cuetes all over the chante. And then you know where that comes. You got homies on accident blasting holes in the walls and shit. That would happen once in a while. Um, my homeboy Chuco shot himself in the leg downstairs. And then I got all pissed off at him because he was getting blood on my floor. Um, just it was a
I
hectic.
I
Hmm?
think that, sorry to interrupt you, but I think the best time for me though with you was at night, because then that's when, we would like relax and watch TV and, you know, cuddle and hang out, and,
Yeah,
sometimes we'd, go to the movies or whatever, go out to eat together and, do those things. But sometimes it would just be like, hey, you're on your phone, or, oh, okay, we got to hurry up and eat. We got to go meet this person, or, I'm going to drop you off at the house so I can go them. And it kind of like, I would just be at the house sometimes by myself. And um, I had people to talk to on the phone, and I'd go out with my friends and things like that. But it's not the normal, like what you think of when you move in with somebody, and you guys are both working, and it's just you guys, and the fun stuff. It was a little bit different. It was a whole nother world, and I couldn't adjust to it. I couldn't accept it. I didn't really care for. I cared for him, so I tried to accept it, but we would fight a lot because of it. We would get in arguments because of it, because of the lifestyle.
yep, 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 yep. 480 said, "There we go, cricket coming back. The wisdom that Miss Cricket loves." Jetta said, "Yes, that one." Cali legendary, bro. On hindsight, the road could have been bumpy and rougher. The hurdle could have been higher, and the bedpan could have been at a reach behind. Every man is a good woman to help you help see you through. Yeah, you're right, brother. That's absolutely correct. It always could be worse.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, it ended up being not so bad. At one point I was facing the death penalty and got through that, and then the life, and kind of got through that, and so things ended up working out for me. And obviously, wasn't ideal, but 20 years compared to life or death ain't nothing. So it was what it was. Ty 602 said that's some grease or something in that hair. Oh yeah, that was my Tres Flores days, Holmes. Stella Raw, I'm facing 1 to 10 years in prison for assault against a rapist. Best ways to cope in prison on a long bid. Best ways to defend myself against bigger dudes. I don't want to get booked. First of all, what state, Stella Raw, if I can ask? Um, and I'll tell you, best way to cope in prison on a long bid would just be get routines, Holmes. Get a routine going. Wake up in the morning, work out, eat your breakfast, read a book, listen to some, kind of talk shows on the radio, don't do too much frivolous bullshit watching TV and stuff, like, don't watch too many just shows or something, but get on there and kind of like, watch political stuff, watch money stuff, stock market shit, anything like that that you can tap into. Um, and just get a routine daily. work out a couple times a day. Get some meals where you make your own meals. That way, you spend a little time doing that. Read books. Uh, Sign up for school. Just like a routine. Uh, the truth is that saying where idle hands. I don't remember the rest, but that's true. If you leave too much time in between doing shit, you're gonna get yourself in trouble. So that's the best way as far as defending yourself against bigger dudes, Holmes. Just remember respect, homeboy. There ain't gonna be no bullying for the most part. Ain't nobody gonna allow no bullying. So the best thing to do is just be respectful, carry yourself with respect, defend yourself respectfully, um, and you're gonna be all right with all that. You ain't gotta worry about bigger dudes or none of that. It ain't high school. It ain't that type of party where there's gonna be like that. More than likely you're gonna get with your gente, whatever that is, white, black, Mexican. Unfortunately, that's just the life. It is what it is. That's the way it rolls in there. Again, depending on the state you're gonna be at. Uh, but as far as worrying about bigger dudes or anything like that, as long as you ain't with no bullshit, don't gamble, don't get in no drug debts, don't do none of that type of shit. Um, you're gonna be all right. You know what I mean? There's no reason for anybody to step to you unless you give them a reason, and that's where you need to make sure that you conduct yourself in a way where you're avoiding that type of shit. 480 said, "Cricket back. Tell that bitch to shut up and do her job. You're paying for it." Ty 602 Cortatela. Laugh my ass off. Damn, Ty 602 said awesome person. Stella Raw, hey man, can you answer my question? Yeah, that's what I just did, brother. It takes me a minute to get there, my bad. Miss Cricket, have you ever shot a shot off shotgun? Did it come natural to you? LOL. Yeah, right.
No, never that.
Oh yeah, I shout you out in your 2 block barrio and APA was like, what the hell?
I can't. That's funny.
Uh, Ty 602 said truth. Sergio said 480 LOL. Have you ever seen Dodo ever before? Only in books, Scarecrow. Only in books. Timo said, I mean, did dude fart under the cover something smelly? I figured he had all his boys around.
What?
It's a question to you. He said, I mean, did dude fart under the cover something smelly? I figured he had all his boys around.
I don't get it.
Did I fart under the cover?
Oh, no. No.
Some person said it did laugh my ass off, but we didn't know any better. Our world was small as kids. Yeah. 480 said Sergio with the hands. Thumbs up. Rolling with Sinner was no bueno, said Ty 602. Yeah, that was an experience. Sergio said, what's good, 480? The Scarecrow said, why couldn't they go upstairs? Did you not have stairs to go upstairs or something? Este vato. I didn't allow it. I wanted Maruka to feel comfortable and have our own space, so they weren't allowed to come upstairs. That's where my room was. Our room. We had a bathroom, a room. There was 2 other rooms up there too. Timo said, Mr. Cyborg here cuddles. Mira how cute. Yeah, cuddle fool. Ain't no faggot. Sergio said, LOL. Damn, Miss Cricket said the best time was at night. Awesome person.
Mm.
Ty 602.
It
Yep.
was. It really
Yeah.
was.
Yeah, I remember we used to
Watch
we would
shows at night and stuff. And
watch all them shows. Yep, yep. Ty 602 said, yep, shit happens with guns. I have a nice hole in my wall from an accidental discharge. Happens. Yeah. Timo said, bedpan, by the way, you smell anything about it might be time to change your diaper, local. I can get to the bathroom now, fool. Stella Ross said, Utah, homie. I'm a white boy rolling with the whites and SS. Yeah, I think it's probably basically the same type of environment as most of the west southwest or west states. Um I think it remains to be the same, bro. Just get a routine going, stay out the bullshit. You know what I mean? I get it, but I would stay away from anything that has to do with gangs and violence and all that. There's no reason for it. You know what I mean? There's no reason to put yourself in that position. You don't have enough time. 1 to 10 years, 10 years ain't shit, bro. And why put yourself in a position to pick up more for nothing? You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you right now, it's nothing. Um, yeah, it feels great to have friends and be a part of something. But at the end of the day, brother, them motherfuckers don't care about you and you don't care about them. If you think about it hard and, you really, really look at it. So the best way to avoid it is just avoid it. Don't become a part of it. You can say what's up to everybody. You can be cool with everybody. Um, but you don't have to be a part of nothing, you know? So that's what I think about that. Ty 602 said, White boys run with La Raza and AZ. Stella, much respect. I appreciate the response. This shit jump my bad. I'll stick to my people and show respect. That's the best way, homeboy. That's it. Spencer Cricket must have been perfect. Then good for you, Cricket. Of course, I'm perfect, bro. That you knew already. Awesome
Yeah.
person said Miss Cricket acts like an angel, but truth is she was running the pinta for 72 hours.
Oh, no, I wasn't. I was in there crying. Oh, again, the
Yeah, the
most,
Yavis.
the most horriblest time of my life, the most devastating time of my life.
Hello. Stella Rawls said the white boys do run with SS in Utah. White boys in SS versus the blacks in North in Utah. Yeah. I've seen some documentaries and stuff about Utah, and I get it, but I don't think that everybody has to be a part of that, right? I mean, you're not forced to. I get it. I mean, I understand that um, that's the path if that's the path you decide to take. But like I said, you can be cool with everybody. Doesn't mean you have to be a part of something. You know what I mean? Everything doesn't have to be versus, right? I understand uh, the need to conform, right? Right. So if the rules are, you're not allowed to sell with, eat with, smoke with, all that other stuff, right? That's politically the way things run in prison, then you follow suit. You know, you gotta do what you do, and when you're in the joint, doesn't mean you have to necessarily um, change your mind to be as hardcore as some of them dudes, right? So the rules are the rules. I understand it. Doesn't mean you have to hate, bro. Um, I get it. I get the necessity of following the reglas or the rules in the joint because you don't want to become a target either, right? Doesn't mean you have to change your character. You know what I mean? And I don't know your character. Maybe you already feel a certain type of way about some other individuals or whatever. I don't know you, brother. But I would say that nevertheless, to avoid issues, it's probably best to put that shit to the side. It's only what's best for your life. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter what anybody else thinks, feels, or wants. Of course, you have to follow the rules, and there's respect and all that other stuff when it comes to the joint. So, unfortunately, you're forced to do some things that you may not want to, but um, there are extremes that you should avoid if you want to get out, Holmes. You know what I mean? You don't want to end up having to stay longer for something that you truly don't feel in your heart, and that's on you. I don't know you, bro. So you may have something that, whatever. I'm just trying to give you the best path that I think. I took the totally fucking wrong path when I went to the joint, and I can admit that now. So that's the only reason why I give the advice that I do. Thai 6022 said respect. God damn it, this thing. Respect will keep you alive. Sergio said AP LOL. Get well, Cricket, and good night to you and Miss Cricket. All right, Sean. Have a good one,
Right.
Sean Cervantes. Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you. Miss Criqueta was a pinta boss, but didn't know it, said Timo.
Oh my God. No, never, never that.
Yeah, she was holding that shit down.
No, I wasn't. I was a hot mess in there. I wanted to die. What are you talking about?
Shit. 480 said, back in the day, Cricket has Cricket held someone or tied up somebody, probably a vato in bad standing, and you punched the crap out of someone back in your younger self day. What kind of feeling was it? Just kidding. Back
No, I was.
back in the day, Miss Cricket has Cricket held someone or tied up somebody. Probably about the ah.
Well, there was someone in our house tied up, but
Okay,
I
let's
have nothing to do with. Okay, I have nothing to do with none of that. So I'm just saying.
Utah. Oh, what are we at stands? Timo said Utah got the Califas thing going kind of nowadays. Yeah, that's what I heard. Utah, Colorado, all of those are kind of all riding that train now. Most of the Southwest, Western states. A lot of Northerners out there now, said Timo. G Thought said, "Are you going to be a real live Viking for Halloween in October?" What's up, G Thoughts? Took you a minute to get here, fool. Yeah, I should be a Viking now. Shit.
See, we started the live early for you, and then you show up late.
I know, right?
Shh.
Stilo Raw. Last questions, bro. You get a subscribe from me. If the older homies tell me to catch a case when I'm down, what's the best response to that? I'm not trying to throw away my life for stripes. Well, that's the thing, brother. Um, again, I don't know Utah politics. I can tell you what I know and how what what I would I don't know how to put it because since it's a different system, bro. I'm not positive how exactly it rolls, but from what I know, usually you're not gonna be asked to do something unless you put yourself in that position. If you sit there and run around with them dudes and act like you one of these SS dudes and you hating on these black fools and you're willing to be a part of something, then of course they're gonna ask you to do that. But if they see you doing your time, brother, you just doing you. And of course, you're friendly with everybody. You can throw spreads, you can have food, all of that stuff. But when it comes down to that bullshit, you ain't really with it. And they see that. You know what I'm saying? Not in a way where you're pussy, just, you're doing you. You're living your life. You're writing your kids if that's what you got. You're going to school. Whatever you're doing, you got your routine. They're not going to come at you with nothing like that, Holmes. No one wants to force somebody to do something like that because if you ain't with it, you ain't going to do it right. You know what I'm saying? I'm never going to send somebody to hit somebody that don't really got it in them because then he ain't going to do what I need done. Right? If I want this motherfucker dead, I'm going to send somebody that's 100% gung ho about doing it because I want the motherfucker dead. And if I send somebody that's kind of like not really with it, I already know he's gonna stab him 2, 3 times in the side or something, and throw the knife down and run, or what I'm saying. He ain't gonna go till he gets shot off that motherfucker. You know what I mean? So that's where I think more than like, and these dudes have been around for a while. That's the way they usually think. So that's what I would say to you. Is that's why I say just do you, get your routine, respect everybody, follow whatever rules you got to follow, but don't put yourself in a position where you're putting yourself out there, where you're like, yeah, I'm with it, whatever's needed, I got you guys, or any of that type of shit. You know what I mean? Don't volunteer to smash a homie, to do any kind of what do they call them nowadays? DPs? Is that what the shit they call them or something? We call them calentadas in our day, right? Where if someone fucked up, you would send 2, 3 dudes in to, beat them up, and teach lessons type shit, right? And it changed a little bit after that, where you would do it with a knife or whatever. But nevertheless, don't volunteer for no shit like that, even if it's within your own, thinking it's a safe thing to do, because now you've put yourself in the position where people are going to say, okay, he's with the business, next one is on him too, you know what I mean? So everything is, you get what you put out, bro. That's the bottom line when it comes down to it. You're going to get what you put out. And like you said, you're not trying to throw away your life for some stripes. Put that out there, Holmes. You don't have to say it, obviously, but with your actions, you show it, and that's it. Awesome person said they were tears of influence, Miss Cricket. Ty 602 said Mexican Viking. He does have green eyes, lol. Timo said, just chill out, be yourself in there, brother. Don't take nothing. And don't make it a point. You want that extra stuff that comes with it. Yeah. Timo said, shh, Miss Criqueta, she was talking about tying cricket up. Keister stashing white fans. Just kidding. Awesome person said, tough one, Stilo. I would say do the right thing for you and your loved ones, sir. Absolutely. That's what I would say as well. Gita said, working, bro. I just got a chance. Orale. Armando Ortiz, real quick. Glad you're getting better, carnal, and your lady holding it down by being strong. Get better, bro, because you need to keep pushing your message. Much respect. Rocks Pico Viejo, Pico Rivera, California. Órale, homeboy. Gracias. I appreciate that, brother. And I know my girl does too. She's a strong woman.
I appreciate that.
Huh?
I just said I appreciate that.
You're welcome.
I'm not always strong, y'all. I'm a hot mess sometimes. I'm just letting you know that right now.
True story.
True story. I don't care.
The Scarecrow Cricket, do you have ants working for you like the movie of Bug's Life? Este vato. Nobody works for me, brother. Timo DeVille, be a regular wood, brother. Don't get to running with that most popular dude, for usually that's the dude off the hook. Yep. Ty 602 said, a coward dies 1,000 deaths, a soldier dies once. That's a song. 480 said, just be yourself and you be okay. Usually people will respect that. Ray Diaz said, Cricket, I'm really glad you're doing better, Cricket, even though you're still in the hospital. Just try to kick it and relax, Cricket. I'm tapping out. I'm falling asleep, so you have a good night. Orale, homie. Have a good night, Ray Diaz.
Good night, Ray.
Chella said, night, Ray.
Well, we're coming up almost on 2 hours too, so.
Yeah, I'm going to let it get to 2 and we're going to shut this shit down. So if anybody else wants to.
My phone is dying, so I'm going to stay on till it dies.
Okay.
Lying up.
If anybody has any more questions, I'm just going to let this shit go for we got about another 15 minutes. And then shut it down. Just please don't forget, whoever can or wants to or be a part of it, the hygiene fundraiser or hygiene raiser, whatever.
Hygiene for teens.
Yeah,
It's for the homeless youth connection in Avondale, Arizona. We have till May 30th. Yeah, we have till May 30th to get as much hygiene collected as possible. Deodorant, toothpaste, toothbrushes.
Yeah. So I'm gonna post all that info. Homie had a good idea, so I'm gonna post the facility that it's going to, all the info that we need to, and I'll post it on the community page.
And those that donated, I'm gonna go to the store tomorrow and pick up those items with the money that people have donated so far.
Yeah, she'll grab all that tomorrow, and we'll post some pictures of that también. So we get all that situated. We got a little bit of time left with that, so hopefully we get a good little bulto. Miss Cricket, you have a good night too, said Ray Diaz.
Mhm.
Timo said, Orale, you two be cool, get well, and Miss Criqueta stay solid.
I'll try.
Sergio said, man, sleeping sounds bomb right now. I'm back to sleeping 2.5, 3 hours a night. Damn. Yeah, I haven't been
Mm.
sleeping real well either, to be honest. I'll sleep a few hours and then wake up and then sleep another couple hours and wake up. But hopefully, once I get the hell out of here, I'll sleep better. Ray Diaz said, good night, Chile. Good night, gente. Said, Timo DeVito. 480
Timo,
said, don't.
you behave out there, Timo. You be good out there in them streets, Timo.
in the in the
In the
YouTube
YouTube streets.
Landia. Let's see. 480 said, don't do drugs and don't owe money and don't tell people your personal business, especially about your financial support. And watch out for the freeloaders. Yeah, that's all good advice right there too, homeboy. Stello, Stello Raw. That's all good advice. Get some sleep. Much respect to both of you. Said Ty 602. Gracias.
Good night. Good night.
Let's see. Awesome person said, Grillo, I'm sure you can hit the Clippers in the hospital. I don't know. I gotta get some. But I right now, yeah, I think once I can get up a little bit more, I'm gonna have my son bring him. I had told him I wanted him to cut my hair and shit, but since I've been stuck in the bed, I ain't wanted to. But once I can like get up and go to the bathroom and shit, I'll do it that way because then I can shower, get all the hair off me. Because that shit would suck to lay here and that. My back already itches from just laying on this fucking mattress. Got about 8 minutes, so it's already slowed down the comments and stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and wind this down.
Good night,
Uh,
everybody. Have a good work
appreciate,
week or good weekend coming up. I
yep,
don't even know
yep.
what day of the week it is anymore.
Thursday, or now it's Friday.
Yeah.
They're probably not gonna let you make that mess in the hospital. LOL. Yeah, I know. That's all, especially with how long my shit got. Have a good night, said Sergio.
I gotta get off it. My phone's gonna die.
Okay.
1%. I'll call you right now in like 5 minutes. Let it charge a little.
All right, baby.
All right. Love you.
I
Good
love
night.
you.
Oh, no, I'm gonna talk to you right now. Never mind. Good night, everybody. Have a good night.
All right, baby. I'll talk to you later. I'm gonna shut this down in a couple minutes. Oops, she gone. Have a good night, everyone, says Sergio. Jesse Serna. Get some rest. Thank you, brother. Where are you from, Jesse? That last name. You got family in Avondale or Tolleson? Or Ligas? Or there was Cernas? Cernas. There's Cernas with an S, and then there was Cernas. Night all fam to Chile. Holbrook, Arizona. Órale. There's a bunch of Cernas in my neighborhood, and then in Avondale too. Ligas, Avondale, all that area. But I know there's Cernas everywhere. There was a Carnal. Last name was Cerna too. Johnny. 480 said his to own one to cut his hair end up with a bowl cut. Get my shit cut like G Thoughts. Had the motherfucking what that shit called? The dum dum hairdo. These vatos be wearing nowadays. That shit looks crazy, man. Oh, dum dum hairdo. They be rocking the shit out of that too. Awesome person said good night. Órale. Good night, everybody. I appreciate you guys. Did 2 hours tonight. It's been longer than we gotten for a while, so that was feel. We had good conversations though, man. Today was feeding me. I appreciate you guys being here. Thank you guys for the Edgar. It's just so stupid. I appreciate you guys just taking the time to be here and fuck with us. You know what I mean? Uh, hopefully, I get the hell out of here soon and we do some regular shit. Um, but until then, uh, I'll try to, like I said, I'm gonna keep trying to come on these evenings because I know my girl's really wanting to push this thing for these kids, and it hasn't been fair. I haven't been able to come on and get her on here, so we're gonna get it going. Rest well, bro. Gracias, LOL 480. You good? Yeah, Spino. I'm doing all right, brother. I feel better actually. Yeah, I am doing better. Absolutely. I'm just hoping to let my ass out sometime in the next couple of days, man. This shit's getting ridiculous now. Been here too long. But yeah, so I appreciate you guys again, like I said. Um, just fucking with us, letting us rap to you guys and you guys rapping to us and having this dialogue and getting the bullshit with you guys. So hasta mañana maybe. I'll try. Try to come on tomorrow night. Um, but until then, if anybody needs anything, got any questions, anything like that, just throw it in the comments. I got you. Buenas noches, everybody. Sergio, awesome person. Timo, 480, Spino, Jesse, Chele, everybody. You guys know what's up. Ty 602, Ray Diaz. Everybody knows what's up, man. I appreciate you guys. Thank you guys. And until the next one, good night.